Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 13. So Module 13 is the next module for the cause and effect essay. You will continue with the same topic that you used for the brainstorming and writing plan in Module 12. You may want to look back at the feedback. I try to leave that earlier in the week. Sometimes it does take me a little longer to get through them. So if you have a question about your topic, make sure that you email me. I don't see comments that students leave on assignments until I go in to grade them. So I've had quite a few students who have left me questions on assignments and I haven't gotten them for weeks. So just to warn you. So if you have a question about your topic, make sure you email me. So Module 13 is all about the rough draft for the cause and effect essay. We did something similar with the process essay where you had to write a rough draft and submit it to me for feedback. This is a really important assignment though, because if you are late getting this rough draft finished, you will not be able to complete the assignments in Module 14. So in Module 14, you're going to submit this draft for peer review as well as to the online writing lab, and those are two required assignments. This module, you're just submitting it to me. So the idea is that you have the rough draft, you take this week to write the rough draft and submit it, and then it will be ready for next week when you're going to be submitting it to your peers and to the online writing lab for review. Couple of things, we do have one new chapter to look at, and that is a chapter on introduction and conclusion paragraphs. Should help you really kind of develop the beginning and ending of your essay. We've been focusing a lot on the body paragraphs. Now we want to make sure that the essay as a whole is cohesive. Reminder of what the assignment is. Of course, you should be dealing with something or writing about something that was a choice that you made. That's probably one of the bigger mistakes I see with topics is students choosing something that's not a choice that they made about their lives. And so then it just doesn't meet the criteria for the assignment. So make sure that you're getting a full draft written. You want your full 5 paragraphs, introduction, 3 body paragraphs, conclusion. Make sure that you have a good thesis in there. Look again back at the feedback on your brainstorm, should give you some ideas for that thesis. So then the next step is to actually write the draft. This is just kind of a guide for writing the draft. You're not actually going to write a draft with the headers in it. This is just the 3 sections that you're expected to have, and just kind of an explanation of what each section should have in order for you to get full credit for the draft. Just like the process essay draft, you're going to submit it and then leave yourself some annotated feedback. And then I will go in there and leave you feedback as well. As long as you have a full draft submitted, you're going to get full credit for this assignment. So this is just a nice way to add more points to your grade without having to worry about how it's going to be graded. So the whole purpose of this is so that I can give you feedback so you have something to work on as we're turning it into a final draft. You're also going to be doing a self-edit. You have this is one of the criteria for our class, and so there are questions in the textbook that are just about like universal editing, and so just different things to think about when you are editing a work. So you're going to answer the questions about your own essay. This assignment is just the answers to the questions. So you open up a Word document, you number your answers, and then write your answers to the questions in the Word document and submit it here. So mainly I'm just seeing whether or not you can provide yourself with critique. So the self-edit is kind of 2 parts. It's leaving yourself some feedback on your own draft as well as filling out an actual self-edit. And then those are the 2 major assignments for the unit. The last thing that you'll do is, I'm pretty sure this is our last grammar quiz. And so this is just about mechanics. Mechanics covers a bunch of different like smaller rules that we have in writing, things like use of quotation marks and how to format titles and what to capitalize and like the smaller like types of punctuation that we don't use in a lot of situations. So I've got some videos for you, and then you'll have the quiz that you take just like you've taken the other quizzes for this class. So that's the module. Again, we are just getting you prepared for doing that feedback component, which will be in the next module. And then obviously with the feedback, you're gonna have a lot of feedback, and then taking that and turning it into a final draft and getting that submitted. So you should be spending most of the week just getting a solid rough draft done. If you have any questions, of course, you can always send me an email. Otherwise, have a great week.